it's Roni, and welcome to A Punched Out Thursday to Die For, where we'll all be using our punches and or our dies to create our layout. And I do believe I'm going to be using both. I'm going to scrap this photo of part of my brother's family. He's not in this one, and he's not even there that day, but that is a bunch of them there. And I am going to be using Pink Fresh Holiday Magic and those little varsity alpha dies. And I'm also going to use the word love on here. It is a old Maggie Holmes one, and it says love this, and you can see the list, this, not the list. You can see the this on there. And then the Stephanie Barnard um, gifts, I already had them cut out from another layout and then did not use them. I am going to be using the nested heart dies there with the scallop and the stitching, but the same technique can be used with just any heart die. And I pulled out scraps to use, and I got a variety of colors that I thought would go with those snowflakes in the background. I did gut that paper that's there in the center that I'm going to use, and I gutted the paper behind the photo too. I cut the heart dies out, the scallop ones, and I wanted to add some snow look to them. So I am using, I think it's called Daisy White ink from Close to My Heart, but it's very old, so it's probably discontinued by now, I'm sure, because I've had it a long time. But as long as it still works, I will keep using it. I put the hearts upside down and use the largest, of course, at the bottom, and then the smallest one at the top. And you can add a little foam tape on the bottom of each layer so that it can come out just a little bit and give it a little bit more dimension. But I did not think of it while I was doing it. I did not think of it until I was editing. I'm just going to freehand the trunk. And I thought I'd make it wider at the bottom since that tree is kind of on the wide side. It is certainly not a pencil one once you get all those hearts on there. I um, put the tree on foam tape because I planned on sliding the picture behind it. But then I got to thinking I wanted some of the picture to overhang. But you see the empty spot there on the left on the photo. It has, looks like a little electric heater or an amp of some kind. And I thought, well, I could scoot it over that far anyway. But then I decided to have it hanging off on the right. So that one out. A tiny bit is underneath the tree though. But about my photo, as soon as I saw it, I thought, isn't that cute? They have a backdrop behind them, but the group is bigger than the backdrop. So, of course, I have to use that for my title. Just to point out, in case somebody else don't notice it. But yeah, there is more there than there is room for the backdrop. I have made this nested heart tree quite a few times over the years. I like it. I usually make it at least once every year. And I go pull it out of my little, oh, I don't know what you call it, magnetic die packaging thing. And it has quite a few different hearts in there, so they're easier to find. They're all there together. Well, the garland heart was in there, die, and I thought, oh my goodness, how could I not notice that before? I could use it like lights on my Christmas tree. So I cut it out in the dark green to match the borders already on the layout. And I also cut it out in a few more colors so I could have Christmas lights shaped like hearts. So that's what I did, but then it still looked like it needed something else. So I used my 1/4-inch punch and punched out the same colors to go like little ornaments on the tree. And thought I did pretty good on that. That is until I went to put the packages down there on the right. I thought, oh, I need some red. I got red in the packaging and I know I want to use it, so I need some red over my tree. You see me highlight because on my packages I'd already highlighted a couple of things. So I went back and highlighted all the things on the tree. And I'm going to put the red on the tree. And I am going to have more red than any other color. And I will leave it set for a good while before I remember to put highlights on the red. But you will see it before the video is over. But since I was just a rambling, when I did the title, I guess I'll go ahead and read it to you in case you can't see it. When your backdrop cannot contain all the love in your photo. And so, yeah, I had to use the fact that they are hanging over the sides on there. And these are some of my brother's kids and like their wife, husband, whatever. And his wife's in there too. But this photo was taken just last week. So this is probably one of the quickest photos that I've scrapped in a long time. And I want to apologize while I'm thinking of it. I forgot all about Punched Out Thursday today. I don't know what was up. I knew it was on the 14th. I knew yesterday was the 13th. I went to my doctor appointment. And then when I happened to turn the TV on to watch YouTube, I thought, oh my goodness, I forgot Punched Out Thursday. So yeah, I had to hurry up and get this layout together and done. And so I'm almost completed with the editing. Be over with it soon. Usually, I either have it started and just trying to fight time to get it done, but no, I don't usually completely forget about it. But yeah, that's what I did today. I am uh, putting the finishing touches on that little bow on the picture. I got to looking at it and thought, well, I want a little more red here. I've got all that pink there with the title. And since I added red to the tree and there's red down in the gifts, I want to add a little red. So I put that string tie on there. I was looking at all those cards that I had fussy cut out and was trying to decide which one to use. And I thought about the sweet shop, but nobody's eating candy. And really, North Pole Express, I thought, well, that's a that's a pushing it kind of thing. But they were all in a hurry to get in front of the backdrop. I know they said something like that because they wanted to get their turn. But so I decided to go ahead and put that up there, mostly because I wanted yellow and trying to figure out which one would go best with the photo and still have the yellow. I'm really loving this yellow in here. And I wanted to add something else to it, so I fussy cut out the um, snowball, snow globe. That's it. It's called a snow globe. I knew that did not sound right. And then there was pieces over there still from the gifts. So I took I guess it's a lid part and added it. I already had it layered and highlighted and put it on there. It looks kind of wonky, but that's the way it's supposed to look to start with. And I pulled out a few of the hearts that were over there that I used on the tree for the lights. And I also put a little tag there. But yeah, I brought the colors up there to the top right. So I did the triangle thing, even though it does look kind of scrunched on the right hand side. But I love this collection. It is just so pretty. But don't forget to count. Don't forget to check out the links down there below and see what everybody else created with their punches and dies today. And also, if you leave a comment below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. And thank you all for watching my video today. I appreciate that too. And I know the other gals would appreciate you stopping by their channel. So make sure you do that if you got the time. But have a happy, scrappy week. Have fun on the Punched Out Thursday hop and pull out your punches and dies and use them. Have a happy, scrappy week. Bye.